Hi all, hope you're well, hope you've had a nice break. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do some orthographic sketching. Hires usually need to cover this as part of your unit, and I know we didn't get a chance to finish our toothpaste task, and nationals you need to do it in the final assignment, so we're going to all just do this same project. What I've done, it's a bit like Blue Peter. Here's one I've done earlier because I didn't hit record the first time. Typical me. I want you to choose a bottle of some kind in your house. I've literally went for a food sauce bottle, so ketchup, shampoo, conditioner bottle, shower gel bottle, anything like that. So there is complexity and detail here, but it's not too overcomplicated for the standard that obviously the level that we're achieving. This isn't finished, but it's a quick setup to show you. So what we've got is our elevation in the middle, our end elevation, and our plan, all with hidden details, interlines and so on, and then a sectional end elevation, and that's what we're going to look at. And then obviously I've not lined all that in yet, but our title block, so that's where we are heading to. So what I'm going to do is start this the same way I started before. So I want to do a title block just at the bottom, so that we can put like our name, third angle projection symbol, so on and so forth. So I'll put a line across here. I'm going to go heavier on the pencil so that you can see it on the camera, but can you please keep it light until we're lining in at the end. So things that go in your title block, your name. So obviously, in fact I'm going to change the pen here for speed. This is Quinn, all capital letters, that is the British standard. The date is one of the things that goes in the title block. I'm going to not to scale because it isn't to scale here, to scale. And I'm going to draw a third angle projection symbol, so big circle, small circle, little cone cut on its side, and then your centre lines like that. Okay, for that. So what we're then going to do is start with the elevation. Again, whatever your bottle is, shampoo, conditioner, tomato ketchup, whatever you want to do. So let's get a ground line here. Now this is freehand sketching, so you're not measuring, so forget about the size on that, but you can use a straight edge. So I'm using a ruler, but you can use a straight edge for it. My first piece of advice would be to build your crate. We're going to do an elevation, and I'm going to box in rough proportions of where I think my crate is. Now, beauty for me is I've done it already, so I'm actually doing a little bit of tracing and being a little bit naughty, but it is my sketch underneath. So about here is where the tube for the base is, and then it probably comes in about there and about there, like so, and then we have the rest of the shape following here, so something like that. To try and get a mirror image of that, what you can do is project across certain points where the curves come in and out. That will help you, because it can be quite tricky. Even I struggle to get the symmetry. As a little bit of kind of playing around. I'm good on one side and then struggle with the other. So yeah, maybe something like that. Again, keeping everything nice and light just now, and feel free to use that straight edge as we discussed. And then I'm going to project across those heights to do my end elevation, so simply project that across for those same points, like so. And again, look at it on the side, this is pretty much even the whole way up and down there. Slight curve at the top, so do something like this, and do something like this, and then the bottom part, and here again. like that, and then excuse me, the plan. So again, my advice would be create it off, box it off, get your proportions right. So it's about proportion, we're not measuring, but we're getting the right proportions. If you think about the plan here, on mine it's rectangular, and then the bottom of the cylinder, so I'll need to, circular, so I'll need to show that as a hidden detail in a moment. So what I'm going to do is, to do a circle, you want a square, so I'm going to get this square in here, and then split it with my centre lines down here, and then simply keep turning that page to get your circular shape. Please keep turning the paper, makes it easier to get the right shape and follow the kind of natural flow of the curve of your hand, like that. Okay, and then I've got some outside curves here, like this, here and here. Okay, not thinking about hidden detail just yet. What I want to do is I want to think about if I were to do the sectional end elevation. So I'm going to come across to this side, and I'm going to project across my height, same way I did earlier. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically draw that there again, like so. So it comes down here, something like that, and up here and round here, something like that. Oh no, that side is not correct, I need to tidy that up a bit. That's a bit better. You've all got these in your last kit from lockdown, from graphics. I've given you all thingies away with you, rulers and rubbers and everything else that you would need. So in there, like so. Don't know if I'm entirely happy with that shape. I think I'll brought that curve in too much. I need to straighten it up a little bit there. It's not quite like that. And again, just play about till you get the shape that you need, like so. And like so. That's a bit there. Is it? No. So let me just adjust this like that, and adjust this here. Right, okay, so once I've got that shape in place, what I want to do is start to think about this section. I'm going to do, so my section is going to come through here, so remember your section line is centre line, like that, and then let's get the leader lines here, and here, and the direction that we're looking at on this section is here, and here, like so. Okay, so if you think about this cut in half, a bit like Blue Peter, here's one I did earlier, cut it in half, I would see this wall thickness in here and this wall thickness in here. So that's what I want to show on this. So very lightly, if I can find my pencil, I'm going to run this around here and following that edge like that to show that wall thickness. Now the wall thickness will be very thin, you're talking like probably about half a mil, if that, in real life, so keep it as thin as you can, and then you would have the thickness here for this bit coming in like so, like that. Okay. And then the hole, obviously where the sauce comes in, and then there's that kind of split part there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and line this in, and then I'll come back and show you the next step. Well, in fact, no, I won't. Before I line it in, I'll talk to you about hidden detail. So we want to show our hidden detail same way we did here. So you're running that around there like that, and then on this one it's obviously hatching for your section. Remember, when you're sectioning, you're hatching on one piece, so two parts. My hatching goes in one direction, aiming for roughly 45 degrees, and then I'm going to flip it and go the other way in the other direction with this one, like so, at 45 degrees, like that. And nearly there, yep. So hidden detail, it's the exact same, only it's dashed lines, so I'm going to go and line that in and then come back to you.